Asante sana ndugu rais wetu wa tano. Nimemsikiza rafiki yangu Kingi kwa makini sana. If a distinguished senior lawyer like Amason Kingi can sign an agreement and be denied to go away with a copy, it tells you the depth and width of dishonesty and deceit with the people that you are dealing with. Here in Kenya Kwanza, we are open, we are transparent, and we deal with each and every Kenyan with dignity, and we know that we are moving together in the right direction. We have been growing through very steady, phenomenal, and incremental momentum that can only leave everybody concluding that victory is yonder. And the joining of PA in the Kenya Kwanza Alliance is just but another milestone that fortifies the belief, trust, and commitment of Kenyans in this change direction that we are giving Kenyans. We are not looking for opportunities, for leaders. We are looking for change in the lives of the Kenyans that have lived in abject poverty due to acts of men and women through uncaring systems that have been in our midst. So Bwana Kingi na timu yako, tunawashukuru sana. Mwalimu Nyerere alisema, ni afadhali kuwa na uhusiano na mjinga kuliko kuwa na uhusiano na mpumbavu. Kwa sababu mjinga akijua, shida inakwisha. Mpumbavu hata ukijaribu namna gani, hakuna lolote atajua. So mumeleta mambo kwa meza yetu. Wale ambao walikuwa hawajui, hawakuwa wapumbavu, walikuwa wajinga. Na sasa wamejua, shida imekwisha. We want to make sure that a Kenyan, wherever they are, whether in Vanga, at the tip of southern Kenya, or in Kibish, at the tip of northern Kenya, they all have access to the same care from the national government like everybody else. For too long, we have lived in a system where the spelling of your name matters more than the content of your brain. And this is the Kenya we are trying to change. So PA, our brothers and sisters from the coast, many of us have lived with you, practiced our professions with you. We appreciate and understand and feel your feelings, and you have just arrived where you belong. And those other friends of ours we are competing with will not change. There's no way you can teach old dogs new tricks. And as we say, problems shall never be solved by the same levels of thinking that created them. And that's why they cannot let you even see what you have signed. I was amused to see today in the papers, they say they allowed you to look at the document. They don't say they allowed you even to read the document. They allowed you to look at the document. Here you have drafted the document, you have signed the document, and you walked away from the signing table with a copy of the document. That is the difference, like day and night. And we will only assure you, Amason Kingi and your team, that Kenya Kwanza with our captain, William Samoei Ruto, have no history of betraying people at any level in our country. And we will carry this commitment to the future with dignity and with fairness to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me ask Ambassador Sophie from Kilifi to just make a small statement.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, thank you so much, my party leader and all the leaders. I just want to say this on behalf of the women in Kilifi County and the women leaders at the coast, that this is a marriage. This is what we've been expecting, and we were all looking forward. Much has been said. My party leaders has said all about what we've been doing on the ground, but I just want to assure you, our president, incoming president, the 5th president, that we are up to the task. And we will take whatever it takes, that we will dedicate this seat, the presidential seat, that as the people of Kilifi, we will definitely deliver. Thank you, Your Excellency, and we're looking forward to see you soon at the coast. Thank you.
Asante sana. Let me ask one more good lady, the incoming Governor of Embu, Madam Cecily Mbarire.
Thank you, Excellency. Your Excellency, we are really grateful to welcome a new partner in the Kenya Kwanza movement and in the Kenya Kwanza family. Let me say this as a woman. When a woman gets married and the man marrying her is willing to take her to church or to the mosque and announce to the whole world that they will be with you through thick and thin, times of good health and bad health, then you know that man is very serious. And that is the marriage we are witnessing today. A marriage of issues that we are willing to tell the world. Not a marriage of positions, but ensuring that the people of Kenya become the agenda for us as the leadership of this country. I'm glad that this is a journey we started quite a while ago. And I remember when we first had our first meeting with His Excellency, the President, the Deputy President, and the next President of this country, we, the people of the mountain, told him we were more keen about the issues affecting our people more than the positions. And you can hear that is the rallying call across the country, that people are tired of being told, you're safe in our hands because your guy sits at the top. People want to know they are safe because their issues have been taken on board and they'll be taken care of. And therefore, Your Excellency, this is the journey we want to walk with you, a journey of trust. We want to end the politics of deceit. We have exactly 3 more months to kick out politics of personalization, politics of positions, and politics of deceit, and bring in the politics of issues that affect our people. I am extremely impressed by Governor Kindiki, his commitment to the issues affecting the people of Coast, and therefore it is time for the people of Coast to know who really means well for them and who puts their issues before their own positions. That's really a great show of maturity, and we look forward to delivering a Kenya Kwanza government that is issue and people-centered. Thank you.
Asante sana. We have a very big team here, but I will share the next 4 or 5 minutes amongst 3 good people. Let me ask the chairman of UDA, Johnson Mudama, to come and just make some brief remarks. And then I will ask Rigathi Gachagua to also come and make some very brief remarks. And then the Speaker of the National Assembly, and then I will ask our brother Musalia to conclude.
Mimi sitasema tofauti na yale yamezungumzwa, kwa sababu lengo letu ni moja na matumaini yetu yanaelekea pahali pamoja. Lakini cha muhimu ni kwamba nyumba ya Kenya Kwanza inaendelea kukua. Inakuwa kwa kuwaleta Wakenya pamoja. Na vile mmesikia, matumaini yetu ni kuunganisha taifa ili liwe taifa la mtu mmoja, na taifa moja. Tunajua kwamba vile Mheshimiwa Kingi amesema, kukubali mkataba ni kitu rahisi mno, lakini kufanya kazi na kuhakikisha kwamba tumeshinda, hapo ndio kuna kazi. Kwa hivyo tutatembea taifa nzima tukiunganisha Wakenya. Wanapaa sandeni kwa kuja na kukubali kuandamana na sisi, kwa sababu mlikotoka nyinyi, sisi tulikuwa kule na tulikuwa kule pamoja na nyinyi. Na kazi iliyofanywa Pwani, ile naibu wa rais anasema sasa, tulifanya pamoja na tulichangia kuhakikisha kwamba NASA imefagilia viti vyote na kulikuwa kuna nafasi ya Jubilee. Kwa hivyo sasa huko tumesoma, tumeangalia, tumegundua kwamba huku ni nafasi za kibinafsi na watu wanaojitakia makuu na haja zao wenyewe. Hapa chini ya naibu wa rais Mheshimiwa Ruto, ambaye atakuwa rais wa 5, ni kuangalia maslahi ya Wakenya, na tunasimama na hayo. Let me also thank the Ford Kenya team, ANC team, because they started coming in, and together we have come where we are, and we continue uniting this country. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. My good friend.
Thank you very much. This is a meeting on convergence, and Governor Kingi and your team, we are very happy and very impressed, because the same motivation that has guided you in the decision that you have made is the same that guided us from the mountain 4 years ago. Issues that we shall be with a leader, with a formation that prioritizes the issues affecting our people. More so the guaranteed minimum return for our cash crops, coffee, tea, milk, rice, miraa. We have been intimidated to move from that position, and we have been very firm that we are only ready to partner with that leader, with that coalition that will address the issues that affect our people. Governor and your people, there has been a misconception. As you pursue the land question, there has been a misconception at the coast that we people from the mountain took away your land. That is not the case. When you are with us, feel comfortable. We are also victims. The few people from the mountain who took the land from the coast people also took land from the Mau Mau and from the peasants from the mountain. So as you pursue the land question, we are partners. Number 2, the issue of the Port of Mombasa, the perception that the business has been diverted from the coast to the disadvantage of the coast people to favor the people of Naivasha and Nakuru is not true. The port that has been taken to Naivasha is in somebody's land. It is a private diversion. It has nothing to do with us. So as we pursue that together, we are victims together, and we shall work together for a common purpose. Thank you very much.
Okay, Mr. Speaker, just briefly.
Thank you, Your Excellency, and I must say that I'm quite happy this morning to indeed be part of the welcoming team to our brothers from the PAR and generally the coast region. And I believe the statement by Brother Kingi is testimony to the fact that contrary to some claims that the coast is somebody's bedroom, it is indeed somebody else's home. And therefore you cannot go to somebody's home and purport to claim any bedroom there. We will work with you, Governor Kingi and your team, and as you've said, we want to roll up our sleeves and walk the talk. You are joining a team, a coalition of the willing.
and free. I did say on the day that I also joined that I have come freely without any conditions, and that therefore those that may have assumed that they have a hold on how we think or how we do things are going to get a shock of their lives. And I'm sure with Brother Musalia Mudavadi recently, 2 weeks ago, we did predict the crumbling of that other side. And today is testimony of that prediction. We will work with you. We will correct the ills that have happened, and this is the team to do it. Thank you very much.
Duale, can you say just one minute?
Thank you, Your Excellency. And we are happy to receive more parties, including PA, that share our vision and our objective. And I think Kenyans will see that this coalition of the willing and the free is a coalition of members who, in one way or the other, over the last 10 years, in their respective corners, political corners, were victims of political deceit and conmanship and blackmail and intimidation. As from Jubilee, I think the Deputy President is a clear manifestation of what we went through in our corner. And Honorable Musalia, Honorable Wetangula, and Jefferson Kindiki, and many others are also a clear manifestation of the people they are dealing with. But I want to say it in 1 minute, Your Excellency, that going forward, and that's why you see Kenya Kwanza doing county forums, it is the people to decide, the next government. That today we are talking about the people of Coast region, which we share many, those of us from the north. So when we go to the north, we will tell the people of the north what is their interest, what successive governments never provided. We will talk about the extrajudicial killing by the state among the coast and northeastern counties. We will talk about how the economies of those people have been destroyed. We will discuss with the people, those who suffered citizen registration and discrimination, both in coast and in the north. And I'm sure all the problems that Kenyans are facing are found in the other corner. You know, when I met Honorable Governor Kindiki, I told him, you know, when you discuss the issue of the port, when you discuss the issue of land, when you discuss the issue of the blue economy, you are going to the owners of that problems. You know, the guys who own land issues, the guys who perpetuated land issues, guys who transferred and killed. And I hope Governor Joe is listening to me. And today there's a world of difference between Kindiki and Joho. Joho decided to go to bed those who perpetuated injustice against the people of the coast. Whether it is Mombasa and the port, whether it is Lamu in terms of extrajudicial killing and Kwale, whether it is the land issue. So today I think, Honorable Kindiki, you will be counted, and I'm sure history will give you a space when it is written that you forgo your personal interests and you decided to join the team that led by Honorable the Deputy President. And this team, forget about the document we signed. Each and every member of this team, even our MCAs, have a direct and restricted access to our candidate. Not in the other corner, where you have to meet brokers and cartels before you reach the owners of that Kuzimia thing. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Let me finally ask our good brother Musalia Mudavadi to make the final remarks.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Deputy President. I'll be very brief. First of all, I just want to join my colleagues in Kenya Kwanza in extending our congratulations and appreciation to Governor Kindiki and his entire team of power. His statement has been very clear. His training is that of a lawyer, and he made sure that the points were properly articulated. I can only plead to the members of the Fourth Estate, please make sure that we don't see any extra comma or distortions in the statement that has been made by Amason Kindiki. The second thing I want to highlight is that Ndugu Kindiki and your team, we are both delighted and humbled. Today in your statement, we have seen a reincarnation of the wisdom and vision of Ronald Ngala and the courage of Karisa Maitha. You have come out so powerfully on behalf of the people of the coast region. You have done something that you may not know the full impact yet, but you have said no to the politics of hostage taking. Politics of hostage taking. There are so many people in Azimio, and what power has done, to tell you the truth, is to send a very strong signal to those who are still being held hostage and suffering under that bondage, that they can actually set themselves free. So please, Kenyans, let us take this as a very significant milestone in our politics, a very big day for Kenya Kwanza, a very big day for the coast region, a very big day for all Kenyans, that we have to chart our own destiny. Finally, let me just add that those guys, Yakuzimia, please, for the media, keep on bringing this out. They are a coalition party. We are a coalition of parties. Please keep defining that distinction. And we are very flexible. For those who may not have joined us, because the deadline of 8th, when you're submitting the coalition document, has now passed us. But there is a very clear provision, especially from Kenya Kwanza, that we are also ready to engage in post-election coalition agreements. So if anybody, for some reason, was still being held hostage and they felt that time has run out, we want to tell you time has not run out. You can join the Kenya Kwanza team, campaign with us, work with us, and we shall execute a post-election arrangement with you. Thank you so much. God bless you all. And once again, hats off to PA and the people of Coast Region. Asante sana.
I think that marks the end of this press conference, but there is a small ceremony which the good Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki is going to conduct. Lakini kabla hajafanya hiyo sehemu ya mwisho, wakati nimewasikiza hawa ndugu wakiongea hapa, nimepata kuona ya kwamba kuna tofauti mkubwa sana kati ya wapinzani wetu na Kenya Kwanza. Na kama vile ndugu Amason Kingi alivyosema, uchaguzi kwa Wakenya tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8 ni wazi kabisa. Kati ya marafiki zetu wa upande ule mwingine ambao wanaweza kuwa na mkataba ati viongozi waweke sahihi mkataba, hawajasoma, hawajui, hawana nakala katika karne ya 21. It is shocking that in the 21st century anybody can expect and can force leaders to sign a coalition agreement which they have not read, which they have not internalized, and which they have no copy. That is the height of deceit. This country has sunk to new levels of deceit and conmanship. Na tunauliza, kama hawa marafiki zetu wanaweza kuwatapeli viongozi, wanaweza kuwafanyia ukora na kuwadanganya, je, na wananchi watawafanya nini? Si hao wananchi watawahangaisha na kuwafanya watumwa? Na hiyo ndio uchaguzi wa Kenya wako nayo tarehe 9 mwezi wa 8. Wale ambao wanawatapeli viongozi na kuwafanyia ukora na kuwadanganya na kuwafanya wananchi eti kuwa watumwa wao kupitia kwa mambo ya udanganyifu. Na Kenya Kwanza ambayo tumeweka mambo yetu wazi, mikataba yote tumeandika yako wazi, na tumeweka commitment sio kwa mambo ya viongozi lakini kwa mambo ya wananchi wa taifa letu la Kenya. So the choice for the people of Kenya is as open and as clear as day is from night. And that is the discussion, and that is a contest the people of Kenya will be faced with on 9th August this year. Professor.
Excellency William Ruto, all leaders present, both from Kenya Kwanza and PAA, which is the latest member of this coalition. I want to say 4 quick things in 1 minute. 1, I confirm that the coalition agreement entered into between Kenya Kwanza and PAA was an agreement agreed upon freely without any inducement, coercion, threats, intimidation, blackmail, or anything of that nature whatsoever. And I confirm that much of that agreement was a product of the valuable input from PAA leadership and their lawyers. In that connection, I want to thank those who have worked with me to realize this agreement. Steve Kithure from PAA and Kipchumba Murkomen from Kenya Kwanza are the lawyers who helped us put this together. Number 2, I confirm to the nation that this agreement was signed on 8th of May 2022, and therefore what you'll see here shortly is just a ceremonial display of that agreement, but it was signed on 8th May 2022 in accordance with the deadline set under the law. 3, I reaffirm what has been said by His Excellency Musalia Mudavadi, that although the window for pre-election coalitions was closed on Sunday, the legal window for post-election coalition is open. And in fact, we do not have to wait for the election to enter those agreements. They can be entered now with the post-election in mind. And therefore, we call upon all those political parties out there who feel oppressed, who feel cajoled, who feel shortchanged, blackmailed, and conned, that we are willing and available 24/7, effective now, to sign post-election coalitions with as many of you as possible. Karibuni sana. Finally, I also want to confirm to the nation that this agreement is free of any legal encumbrances, because PAA moved to court, and as we speak, the court has frozen and temporarily suspended the attempted illegal and forceful joinder of PAA to the Azimio group, pending the final determination of this matter. So there are no legal encumbrances as we speak. I want to assure our members and our opponents that that matter, which is pending final determination, which has been filed by PAA and their members, is so lethal. In fact, I foresee that that case will bring down the other group just as BBI collapsed. But let us wait and see. But I can tell you, without fear of contradiction, the days of those who have obtained the consent of others through threats, intimidation, malice, coercion, and concealment of material facts, their days are numbered. For now, we soldier on and welcome on board PAA. Welcome to Kenya Kwanza. It is now my singular honor and duty to invite the team leader of Kenya Kwanza, who is our presidential